Hey everyone, and welcome for tuning in to my channel. As you can see, this is the C130 that I'm flying in infinite flight with GAF, or Global Air Force, and I'm the commander of 47 Squadron, and this is my first video for infinite flight. My name is Frank, or Bandit, and what we are watching now is actually 26 departure from LOWI, which I wanted to show you, which is actually pretty awesome to do. So yeah, we departed 261, the 26 departure, and we're climbing out here to and then we're gonna do a downwind leg past the airfield. And then we're going to talk about something special, which is the 08 approach on LOWI. And yeah, I kind of wanted this to be my first official video for infinite flight, because I just love this airport and I love this aircraft. I've flown over 130 hours in it now with infinite flight. So and yeah, I am the commander of this of the squadron. So we have some pilots here in this squadron that that are below me or under my command. So and we deployed to Austria or Innsbruck to support British Army troops that are training for mountain warfare in in Austria. So there's the airfield, flying downwind leg. So that's about that. I hope you enjoyed it. So now we're gonna talk about the 08 approach. So we have a chart here. It's an actual airport chart, as you can see, LOWI. And we are gonna come from the west, passing downwind to the east, then turn around, face west again, and then turn around again, facing east again, and landing. So here we go. We come from the west side of the airfield, flying a downwind leg, and we are still at about 5,000 feet, and we are about to start our descent. I was a bit above speed and we're about to reduce it, but this is really an awesome approach. This is just going to, I love it. So reducing speed to 200, flaps 20. And we're facing east right now, over just flying in the valley that where the city of Innsbruck is located. It's awesome. It's just beautiful. I went here in real life, visited the airport as well. It's amazing. It's beautiful. So we are going to turn around and go into another downwind leg, facing west again, pointing our nose to the west, and we are starting our descent. So, and I might add, I've recorded this in solo because I want to show you the replay from the outside once I've landed, and then I'll show you the replay of the outside. It just looks awesome, flying in between the mountains. And this gives me a kick, so that's why I love this airport. It's just one of the best airports in infinite flight, in my opinion, and the scenery is just gorgeous, so you know. But anyway, we deployed to Austria, and it was part of a it was part 2 of a 2-part deployment. We deployed to the Netherlands first, flying off the islands, the islands in the north, and then we decided to come here. So we do a lot of deployments in GAF or fly freight with our C130s alongside our sister squadrons, 10 Squadron and 99 Squadron. 10 Squadron flies the KC-10 tanker, and 99 Squadron flies the C-17 like they do in real life. And 47 Squadron, it's just the real life C130 Squadron. And I am from the Netherlands, so I am a Royal Netherlands Air Force exchange officer, so in GAF or Global Air Force, and I love doing my job. It's just awesome. There's awesome people in there, And if you think, hey, you know, I want to do some challenging flying, you're very welcome to join us. Just look on the thread in Infinite Flight community, and let's go ahead with our landing. So we just passed downwind, going into the base leg, and I am not stopping. I'm just going. I'm not stopping this turn until I'm straight into the runway. It's gear down, flaps 50, reduced speed. I reduced speed to 160, and I'm about to reduce it again to 140, because that's the sweet spot for me in the C130. Is you know, on approach, I love to fly at 140 speed. And then here we go, flaps 100. Trim is at 10%, so yeah, we're still at 160 knots. Here we go, 140. This is my sweet spot. I love to fly in this speed. It's just the Herc is flying beautifully in this speed, and it still responds, you know, well to your commands. So so here we go. We are heading in. There's basically no wind. We have a 5-knot wind coming out of the south, but that's not to worry. So now I'm gonna fly it manually in. Just yeah, put off the speed. The speedometer, how that we say it. So just bleed off some airspeed, and here we go. We're still pretty high, as you can see, but the C130 can handle it. So yeah, a little bit more speed, just to keep it responsive to my inputs and the controls. And here we come. I'm gonna lift a little bit to the left, and now it's just reverse thrusters a little bit, which is fine, you know. And I'm on the left side of the runway, but I don't really care, you know. It's just any landing you can walk away from is a good one, which is an old pilot saying, and I fully agree. So yep. So we're just gonna taxi to the end of the runway, peel off onto the taxiway, and then we'll watch the replay. But instead of me jabbering in your ears, I'm gonna start up some music. So yeah, I'll see you again. You'll hear me again in your ear after the music. And we are back, so I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of music and the outside view. So we are back to live after these pictures. I love the Allison T56 engines, by the way, on the C130. It's just so beautiful. It's just the best machine in infinite flight, in my humble opinion. So, as I told you earlier in this video, we were deployed to Austria to assist in the deployment of British Army troops, who were training winter mountain warfare in Austria, which is excellent for the time of the year, you know, January, February actually. So and I've loaded up 6 pallets, which is the maximum the C130 can take, aircraft pallets that is. And so I took the we called it the LOGI mission, which is basically fly to LOGI airport, LOGI airport in Austria, and deliver it there. But unbeknownst to me, while I was recording this video, and I'm calling a final.
Trieben Unicom, Bravo Uniform Lima Lima 01 is on final, runway 29.
Yeah, so Trieben Unicom, and we're going to Trieben. But unbeknownst to me, I wasn't paying attention, made a new mistake, and I'm actually on approach to an airfield called LOGT or LOGT. As you can see, it's a grassy runway, which is no fun, but yeah, we're gonna land there. So and I kept it in this video just, you know, just to show it to you, you know, like wing commanders can even make noob mistakes. And this is one, you know, but we get away with it. I just I land here, and after I see my mistake, I just take off again. I fly to Trieben or LOGI anyway. So but let's do this first. I'm on a pretty steep approach here. Not yet, but we're going to be, because LOGI is right down, or LOGT is right down there. So so let's watch that, and then yeah, so we're going pretty steep here, like minus 3000, and it can handle it. You know, we do assault landings and takeoffs in this thing in war zones anyway, so this baby can handle it, and I'm happy for it, because yeah, it's an awesome aircraft. I can't say that enough. You know, I've cross-qualified actually to the KC-10 as well, but no, this is my sweetheart. This is like, yeah, this is the lady that you love to come home to in the evening. You know, if you know what I mean. But anyway, let's cut out the bullshit and let's approach this thing. Let's land this thing. We're still at pretty high speed, so I'm reverse thrusting it, everything that I got. You can see that it's a very short runway, but it's no problem for the C130. We'll just smack it down on the runway and just, yeah, just flare it a little bit, and then bang. Yeah, a little bit. It was a rough landing, but you know, this aircraft can take it. So and we come to a full stop, and then I'm thinking, well, you know, I've done a brilliant job. You know, that's it. Just yeah, I'm pretty pleased with myself. But then I just opened the ramp, and then I'm like, I've made it, and then I'm like, I'm not in the right airport. So eventually I figure it out, and then just turn the plane around. I cut that out, but as you can see in a minute, I just I'm back on the other side of the runway, and just you know, take it off again and fly to the real destination airport. So yeah, noob mistakes, but yeah, they happen. So we turned around, and we are going to depart to Trieben airport or LOGI. So while we are flying through this valley, and I hope you did enjoy that piece of music, I like it a lot. So, yeah, while we are flying through this valley and approaching the actual airport of LOGI, we are just enjoying the scenery again. Which, yeah, Infinite Flight did an amazing job. The guys who created this, it's just beautiful. So yeah, big thumbs up to these guys. And yeah, while I'm flying here, I'm like, okay, where am I? Where is this airport? You know, I'm just going to. I'm calling final here, which is again a rookie mistake. But yeah, I'm not even in the cone yet. But yeah, all right. You know, it's. I was kind of a little bit confused. You know, like, you know, I'll just call final now and just fly there, and so I don't have to worry about it because yeah, you know, I don't want to crash this this airplane. It's my baby, so. But yeah, it's still like there's another mountain in my way to get, you know, before I can get to LOGI. So we're still flying it. I kept my gear down actually, and yeah, you know, next time I'll just retract it and just, you know. Yeah, let the gear down again just before I you know, go into final approach. So so yeah, and now I'm still looking for this airport. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this thing just doesn't come into view. This is something else than, you know, what we usually fly to, but it's good training. So while we do that, let's talk a little bit more about GAF and our operations. So we, in the last couple of months, we flew to Mali in aid of the MINUSMA mission there, the UN mission, you know. And then we flew combat gear there, ammunition, and we also flew medical stuff there, you know, so people of Mali can be helped. We also helped with a blizzard way up north at Spitsbergen, where it never gets daylight in the winter, so it was very dark and full of polar bears. So, and we flew to the Ukraine to aid in the separatist war going on there, and we helped the Ukraine government. You know, next to our usual freights that we fly to Ramstein Air Force Base, LOWI Air Force Base in the Azores, which is American, the same as Ramstein. We also fly to Gibraltar with the C130, that's still possible, and we also fly to RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus, which is actually beautiful as well. So we also did some flying to Kabul, Afghanistan. The operation has since ceased, but there's been talk that we're going to go fly to there as well again. So hopefully that will happen in the future. And we're also keeping an eye on Venezuela, which is happening right now in real life. And if something happens there, we are getting ordered to stick our nose in and maybe retrieve some EU civilians that want to leave. So, but we're eyeballing all of that right now. So just to give you a little bit of what we do in GAF on a day-to-day basis, and if you think you're interested in that, you know, we also have 10 squadron that does aerial refuels and fly freight. We have fighter squadrons defending UK air bases and defending UK territory, European territory. So we're really busy, and then we have our American friends over on the other side of the pond. We have actually we have an Australian Air Force as well right now within GAF. So yeah, something for everybody around the world. It's really starting to pick up. So if you want to join this wonderful family, you just have to sign up on the IFAE GAF thread on the Infinite Flight community, and you know, just shoot us a message. You'll see pictures being posted up there regularly, and you know, just just talk to us, you know, and we'd be honored to have you in Gav. So getting back to our flight right now, and we're about to touch down at LOGI. So as you can see, you know, I was searching a little bit for it. I didn't see it very clearly when I approached the valley, but yeah, we're just about to land, and this is just a beautiful approach. I really enjoyed this one. It's just it's marvelous. It looks great. Yeah, just just pull it up hard again there. It's hard when you're flying on a mobile, you know. You just, I wish I could have a yoke or a joystick, you know. Just but yeah, here we go. There's LOGI. There's the real airport that we were supposed to go on to, and yeah, there's the British troops. I hope you can see them as well as I can. They're on the left side of the runway. I'll just help you out a little bit. And here we go. Just ease it on down, and here we are. We have arrived in LOGI, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the flight. A round of applause, please. We have arrived. Yeah, full stop.
Hey there,
And then
Captain.
just
Ready when you are.
I put on the reversers and just go back. Yeah, I skipped that a little bit. Did you see it? So let's. I've unloaded the 6 pallets. Let's close the ramp, and here we go. Full power, and release brakes. Here we go. And we are departing out of here, and then I flew back to LOWI actually. I rendezvoused with another guy from our squadron, and we flew back
V1.
together. He never did the 0-8 approach,
Positive race.
as you know, the one that I showed you before. So
Flaps
I walked him through
20%.
it. That's camaraderie as well. You know, we help each other out, and he enjoyed it. So and from what I've heard, he's hooked to LOWI now. Right, Andrew? So yeah, just climbing out here, and
Flaps up.
again, you know, we'd be honored to have you, and you know, we run an excellent Bryce, the excellent mess facility at Bryce, the best in the world actually. We run gourmet air as well, so we take a little bit of nice delicacies back from everywhere we fly in the world. So and we have like epic parties every Friday night at the Bryce officers mess. So if you want to join that too, just join on up, and as you can see, we fly to epic locations,
Let's watch our speed, Captain.
which is just all a bit of good fun. So, and again, you know, infinite flight, I think I think it's the best thing out there on mobile, and I love doing it. So I hope you all enjoyed as well. I'm gonna end with a few pictures of the deployment and the flight back to the UK on Friday. So this is me and Andrew taxiing in, and this is on the way back. I got escorted by 2 F-22 fighters, and over France. So that was epic, and you'll see another window view. It was close by, a little bit too close for comfort, as you can see, but yeah. So I want to say thank you all for watching, and I hope to greet you either in Infinite Flight Skies or yeah, in Gav. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.